In this Connect Tech session, we'll be seeing how you can make your LED and display walls stand out from the crowd using dissolves and fade transitions to boost the impact and visual appearance of your content. Using CORIOmaster2, it's simple to transition between any source, including HDMI and SDI inputs, or using our 4K medium playback and IP streaming input module, even between IP streams, motion graphics, or still images. It's your choice. And these smooth transitions can be used in many everyday applications. In live events such as corporate conferences, smoothly transition between different on-screen content seamlessly. For example, when you are switching between presentations or camera inputs to give eye-pleasing transitions. Corporate lobby walls will benefit from subtly introduced logos, content, and other messaging to help build your brand. For broadcast applications, you can fade up insert windows over the studio background rather than using a harsh cut, even if both sources are not coming through the vision mixer. For example, combining an onboard CORIOmaster2 media clip with a broadcast camera feed from your main matrix. And finally, even control walls benefit from overlaid information graphics that can be transitioned between the video and the graphics to help inform the operator so that all of the essential information is always in the line of sight all the time. Before I show you how to set up dissolves and fades, let's look at the basics. The effects I'll be showing you are available as standard using CORIOmaster2, using firmware version V600 and higher. But if you are using a previous version of CORIOmaster2, it is possible to upgrade your existing system to take advantage of these super smooth transitions. CORIOmaster2 is a powerful layer or stacked based video processor and has the processing power to achieve up to 40 simultaneous 4K 60 windows. Each of the layers can be positioned in Z order, and this is how we create our dissolves and fades with so much flexibility. In this example, I'm playing a background clip onto a custom resolution LED wall using our 4K media playback and IP streaming input module, and on top I've added 2 video dissolve transitions from live inputs together with a logo layer. And if you want to see how I can key a logo layer, then make sure you watch our keying video on the tvONE YouTube channel. So let's get started by creating a fade to black transition. To do this, I'm using Choreographer setup software. So the first thing I want to do is show you how to dissolve full screen. In this case, I'm using this 2x3 display wall behind me, but it could equally be a custom resolution LED wall. I also have a second screen over here to my right. Now, I've got a piece of media playing over the top already, and what I want to do is have this graphic playing, and then I want to transition to the background. There's a couple of ways I can do that. So I'm just going to position that up a little bit. That's better in Choreographer. So first thing I'm going to do is a fade to black. So there's a menu here called Appearance, and there's a slider, and if I pull the slider across, it fades to black. What I want to do now though is change that into a dissolve. Now to do that, we'll just come down into the keying menu and set the keying values to 1 and 1, and that is pure black. That's how we'll be keying off. And I turn keying on, and now come back into the fade menu, and it now dissolves. Now, it's really important there's no pure black in the graphic layer that you're keying through. Either ask your graphic designer not to include pure black, or there's this really cool little menu up here where we can add a little brightness. And that's what I've done in this case. I've added brightness of 5, which is imperceptible to the human eye, and that has given me a clean transition. Now, I want to show you how we transition between the two setups we're going to have to show the dissolve. So what I'm going to do is create a preset to start off with. So this is going to be a holding graphic. I'm going to put a duration on it. So when I go between these setups, I can use different durations. I'm going to do a little move of this graphic as well. So I'm going to size it up as well as transitions. It'll make it kind of more appealing to the human eye. So what we're going to do is create another preset. And now by changing the fade value, it dissolves. But what we're going to do is we're going to create a preset, and then you'll see that move at the same time. So this is going to be the graphic, and then we're going to make this quite long, 5 seconds. We're going to add all the windows. Now, if we come into the dashboard, I can control this, and equally you could control it using a control system. And there's many out there that control us, and it's really simple with our free API. api.tvone.com is the place to find it. So let's get back to the holding screen, and as our little dissolve. And now when we're ready to start the presentation, I fire off the new preset. And this one's a longer one, it's 5 seconds, so I get this beautiful dissolve with the moving graphic behind it. So let's build on that a little bit and do something a little bit more complex, but really simple to control all the same. And this time I've got 2 windows. That is the same process again. So here's my second source. I'm adding onto both of these. So they're over the top, and if you can see, I've got borders and all sorts of things going on. And it is exactly the same. So this is going to be my first preset. So this is going to be speaker 1, and I'm still going to put 2 seconds on this time, and then I'm just going to check I've got keying on both of these layers. I've got keying on that layer and also keying on that front layer. So now it is as simple as anything. So come into appearance, and I'm going to transition between those 2. So now we've got the new speaker, and we're going to add speaker 2. And we're going to put that over 2 seconds as well. And this is really simple. I can transition between these setups all day, every day, without any issues whatsoever. So there we go. Here's our 2 presets. Let's go back to speaker 1 and speaker 2. They could be longer, they could be shorter, we could use cuts, we could all do all sorts of things using choreography. It's so powerful. So there you go. Now you know how quick and simple it is to create your own dissolves, fade to black and other effects. If you like this short video, please make sure you like and subscribe to make sure that you are the first to see newly added content from tvONE. See you next time. Bye bye.